small milk. See if they have syrup.
Okay.
And Asher, iced tea, and I'll get iced tea.
I guess so.
Is there enough for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey. How are you? So you know what we talking about. The baby has flooded this busy. How's everybody? Oh, let me put the comments up. I can't see what y'all are talking about. You know I'm nosy. So I see how many people's in here. Hi, Miss Red. Hi, everybody. I'm going to try to give everybody some time to get their little butts in here because we've all been stressing over Trump. So I thought this would be a good time to kind of get out the way. I need to face the camera so y'all can see. Hi, everybody. So I know I've been missing. Forgive me. Do I have my hoodie on inside out? Look at this shit. Got my hoodie on inside out. This is how stressed out I am about Trump right now, y'all. I am stressed. At the same time, I need to carefully move this because the Rugrat broke the stand that we love so much. So we kind of got to find a way to get it to do what you gotta do without getting in the way. I guess I'll use my bench instead of using the chair so the chair don't be in y'all way. But let me put my little hoodie back on. So yes, I am extremely stressed out because Trump is not winning. I hope all, people be taking this voting thing so, it's private. If you talk about it, it's a national sin. And like, as long as y'all not talking about lynching nobody, you should be able to openly speak your opinion. That's the beginning of hushing a person up, as I see it. All right. Now, let me see. Am I in the way? Can you guys see? We got 10 folks in here. Hi, Amanda. Hey, boo. I see Miss Red. I see Amanda. I can't see nobody else. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if we can't hear. I'm only streaming to YouTube today because I know that this presidential debate, my nigga be good spray. Anybody wants some nigga be good spray, simply call. It's $15. It really smells nice and it works really well. But anywho, yeah, I know a lot of people are on YouTube stalking the debate. So I know that the streaming could be sucky when we have this kind of traffic. So I decided that I'm only going to stream to one location, which is to YouTube. That way we don't have no technical difficulties. So today we doing a reading on the DA, because I know how to spell, y'all. That's not me. Dababy, whose older brother committed the S word, what was it, a couple of hours ago. And he seemed in his little video rant to be very angry. Now, he said specifically celebrities, but he still left out like a trooper because he did not use his brother's name, right? So we can't say that he was specifically talking about his brother, but we could just kind of make a little assumption. Now, yeah, I don't see nobody either. I see 11 likes. I see 10 people viewing, but I can't see the rest of the people either. So maybe it's because they're not commenting. I'm in front of the camera. I don't know. But, whatever, I guess. Like I told y'all, it's gonna be a little glitchy because everybody is watching the debate. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get me some palm oil because I don't know where my actual... There you go. Yeah, it's gonna be glitchy. That's... Ooh, I got smacked in the face with the red palm oil. Alright. Yeah, they said it went viral, but I didn't see but like a little tiny clip of it where he was talking about, F you celebrities and tired of not being happy or having to submit to other people's BS to get things done kind of situation. So it sounded like he had a PP personal problem, But we gonna find out. Now, the baby's birthday is November 3rd. I wasn't able to find his brother's birthday. But I do, no. His brother committed the S word on November 3rd. I could not seem to find dude's birthday. But he seemed to be very, 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 very emotional. And he also was not willing to give that much detail, right? So I'm going to just use the moon card to represent him. That's the card I'm going to use. Okay, because the moon card represents the Cancer energy. And he's no longer here, so we might as well. So here we using the moon card because he definitely wasn't letting us see a lot of things. Yeah, I don't know what they doing here, but they not letting us see nothing. They not letting you see nothing. They not letting me see nothing. What is the problem? Let me see if I can get at least one birthday. But we could always make the baby the... Oh, look at that. Look at that. Him a Christmas baby. See if you can find Glenn Johnson, which is his brother's birthday. But I'm reading... Should I read them? Well, we could use Sagittarius fire energy if we wanted to. Alright, I know what I'm going to do. We'll use baby's energy and pull down from that way. Okay? Fair. So we're going to just use the general fire sign of Sagittarius. That way we are fair and everything good. If y'all come across Glenn Johnson, which is supposed to be his brother's name, allegedly, then we'll know what card is identifying him. So we're going to just take an overall look at what's going on around baby, what's going on in his emotional world, his spiritual world, and any other worlds that we could come up with while we here, right? So I didn't get an opportunity to do Mama Jubas, so I'm going to do them real quick. So this evening, I go to the Most High God. Thank you for protecting our minds, bodies, souls, and energy fields. We ask for protection and divine white light as we tap into universal consciousness and universal energy. I go to the gates of Eshu, asking for entry into the spirit realm as the one and only gatekeeper, key holder, and bridge to the spirit realm. Ashe. So I come to pay homage to Alodamari, Olaroon, my Ori, Obatala, my guardian angel. I come to pay homage to my Baba, my Yaya, my OG Bonder, the light and the dark, the masculine, the feminine, oldest, and the youngest, the mother and the father, the Ile Oni Tutu, the Egungun, known and unknown. Ashe Melissa Davis, Ashe Irma Davis, Ashe Clodo Davis, Ashe Winnie Davis, Ashe J.A. Ashe. We ask that any low vibrational, dark, or demonic energy be reversed back to the known and unknown senders. Ashe. And we also ask to bring in health, wealth, peace, prosperity, laughter, unconditional love, and healing. Ashe. Majuba's over. We got 15 folks in here, but whatever they want to say. So, we got the bones. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, so we are gonna pull on the baby. Ashe. he's very you got a big old energy, right? So, you know, who knows? We might find out some real fun, interesting stuff that we can go check on later. Yeah, I didn't see it either. Thank you, Amanda, baby. You are the best. He coming through, online, offline. We gonna give him some Yemoya. The mother. Sometimes we need some of that mommy energy. About. Right, let's get to the business. I got my good old chewed up trusty stick because I still don't have a magic wand. Alright. I want y'all to be able to see, but I always gotta go through all these changes. Let me see. Because it may be too close. Alright, well, let's see. 1, 2 out. So we are calling. Asking to pull on the energy of the baby and his brother Glenn Johnson. I swear. Let's see. Not a bad throw, y'all. Okay. Dang. I hate that y'all can't see that good. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Alright, so anyway. In the middle, right now, what it's showing here is the baby is 100% in his emotions. Like his stomach is flipping. He is sick. S-I-C-K. Sick. Period. That's where he at. Now, when we get into the air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, there's some negative energy there, but there seems to be a female here that is trying to keep him from going into this getting depressed business. That's constantly behind him. Like, you got to keep going. You got to keep going. You got to keep going. So, now, when we get over here into the fire, the fire here is pretty darn naked. Okay, the only thing that we can say is in the fire directly is the chicken bone, which is him being in his emotions because he kind of pushed him away from him, and here we got this female validated right here, where there was instability, there was an unhealthy relationship taking place there, a lot of negativity. This may have been something that been going on between either the baby and a female or his brother and a female, but we're gonna have to figure that out in the cards. So now when we get here behind the male bone and closer to the water signs, we have warning. Somebody is discussing pregnancy here. Okay. And there's definitely a warning about this pregnancy situation. So don't be surprised if somebody pops up was either having another baby or the baby allegedly may have somebody pregnant. Period. Now it's showing that there's going to be some choices that need to be made because this can make the financial aspects of things very sticky. Why must you bring me the wrong top every time? Sorry, guys. It's like he intentionally grabs the wrong top.
I don't intentionally.
Knowing that my face is
paralyzed. That's the one I use, so I just think of that every time.
Do y'all want a teenager? Yeah, but this is a pregnancy. This is not a already born child. This is like a pregnant child. I mean, a pregnant child. This is like a pregnant person. Sorry, a pregnant child. Right? So, what it's saying is that there's gonna be some choice, brother being financially overwhelmed, and somebody bringing another baby into the world. But we'll figure that out in the cards. No cap. So now here, when we get in between Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, which is the water, and Earth, which is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, we see that over the bone of abundance is a coin with the hole in it. So as quickly as the money comes in is as quickly as the money goes out. No matter how much, he tries to work, he always ends up struggling and always being weighed down. Wait a minute. I don't even think that's the bone of abundance. That's a transition bone. Okay, yes. So that's the bone of transition, excuse me. And if this coin is landing on it, this is talking about the loss of his brother's life. It's talking about, maybe arguing and bickering and beefing, and that being something that weighed on him too heavy mentally. Oh shit, look. I can see I'm blind. Damn, I wish I could see. But actually, man, look. It's this bone. This is the bone that represents tense arguments and disagreements when the ridges is up. Okay, which is what caused the loss of life. There was petty ass arguing, back and forth, fighting amongst them. They couldn't seem to get along, couldn't seem to see eye to eye. And, here goes the bone of transition, the coffin pin, and the wedding band, and the bone of family, and the ancestor bone. Is that the cat eye? Yep. That's a fish eye. And a fish eye. So, and the bone of abundance, okay? Landing right here, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energy. So this came about slowly, but this was constant friction between them, that progressed into, I'ma get you back, I'ma pay you back. I'm not gonna ever need you for anything again because I'm not gonna be here to need you. You understand? I'm not gonna need family. Cause I guess this is like giving me this energy like he was really family oriented, even though he may have been in the streets, he may have had his glitches, but he would do anything for his family. And so on top of that, being highly sensitive, highly emotional, just going through a lot, and the world is going through a lot. The vibration is off like all living hell. People who have access to wealth will not, I'm not going to say they don't realize or see it, but they will not feel it to the same degree because they're not lingering at these lower vibrations, period. So if the world is transitioning and everybody else, the majority, can't pay their bills, even if they can't pay their bills, they have assets, stocks, they have investments, they have other side companies that they can dig themselves out of the hole with. And so this is what money opened the door was the issue right here. Excuse me, because I have to scream at my son for 1 second. Can you not slam the dishes, please? I mean, you picked the most inopportune times to come with it. And then you got the other one. I can't get a re-and-done in a manner that is not tacky with these people. This is why it's time to relocate to a new life. It's horrible. You always want to lock them out of your mind space. But anywho, back to the freaking future. Hey, FYI, y'all remember how I used to always do readings and stuff with Auntie before Auntie passed away? And it'd be me, Auntie Marty, and Ashmere, and a cat. And Auntie used to come in here, dig in the closet, do all kinds of stuff. But y'all never knew she was in here. Y'all never heard her slamming nothing. Doors, music. I don't understand what's wrong with this group. But they just tacky. But anyway, moving right along. So, as I was saying, this was all stuff going on in the family, okay, that was too much for him to deal with. He did not know how to deal with it, and a lot of it was, why am I such a good person, but why not me? Why am I not able to get this level of access? Why won't my brother help me so that I don't have to be out here struggling, doing this, doing that, going through this? Why do I have to beg him and bow down to him? Why can't we be brothers? It's hard when you come from the same exact place and one flies up to the top and the other one doesn't make it there. He's the oldest. He's supposed to be the leader. He's supposed to be the boss. You know what I mean? So could you imagine this is your little brother that you got to go to, and he's belittling you and making you feel like a peon on the wall? Is it still buffering? Let me know. It's gonna buffer because everybody's online. But let's see. Hit 1 if it's still buffering. I don't think it's buffering, is it? Oh, it just might be. Oh no. And can you hear me? Let me know something, folks. I don't see y'all, so I don't know if it's buffering or not. Okay, so I can keep... Wait, you can't hear me? I don't know what she's saying right now. Let me see. Okay. All right, good. All right, back to the basics. So, this was what this was. All of this was family feuding, beefing, arguing, not being able to come together because somebody ran into some coins and they got in their ego and they pointed it to people who don't know how to deal with that. Okay? Not saying that it's his fault, because if he never had something, he has to learn how to deal with it too. He's young. He's not freaking 100 years old. He's still a baby himself. So, now, behind the baby, there's people who know this and are very aware of his behavior. He knows it and he's aware of his behavior now, but he did not realize how deeply it affected his brother. He just didn't know. He just did not know. So, with that being said, I feel like don't feel guilty. Kid, you're young. We all have these moments in life where we affect people and don't know. And sometimes the results is more drastic than others. But this is the way that Elay presents things to break us out of doing things that are harmful to others when we have an advantage. Simple as that. This is going to teach you how to humble yourself. This is going to teach you how to be stronger. This is going to teach you how to be more giving. This is going to teach you how to be more loving and more controlled with how you deal with things. Because you know what? The baby is very aggressive. He's a alpha male. Like, he's with the shits and all that. So this is something that the universe puts in place to create a balance. And he has to remember that one person got beat into a coma, another person died in his reign of being rich. There has to be a karmic value for that. So he has to look into that. All he need to do is pray on it. That's it. And I keep telling these kids, y'all got all this money, but even Gotti, people in the mob, people in the black mafia, they all have spiritual advisors. Y'all need to get y'all vibration in order. Money don't do that. Because wherever there's money, you're going to have savages, you're going to have scoundrels, you're going to have beggars. It's always there right at the door. So you don't know who to trust, who to love, who like you, who don't like you, who hates you, who don't hate you, who gonna backdoor you. All that comes with money. So the only way to see and maneuver through these things is through the unseen realms. Period. Period. This is something that XXXTentacion started figuring out. But he just took it way too far. Too far, where he ended up vibrating too high and ended up coming up out the helay, because no one can vibrate at that level and stay here in the physical body. The body can't maintain such a high vibration. So you either gonna vibrate so high that you're out of it, or you're gonna learn how to keep balance so you can complete your mission and then leave according to your choice. Alright, let me put this back. Alright, so let's see what the cards is talking about. The baby. First off, I'm gonna see where's his mind at right now. I don't think I should use this deck for that either. I'm feeling like we need to use a little Oracle deck. You need to pull out some additional info. I'm gonna just use this is the Divine Energy Oracle. It's very cute. It just gives you some. Yes. Oh, also, I already got to tell Amanda, but also, because of these mail-in ballots, y'all, a lot of our package mail got delayed. So they gave us an option here in the town to have our stuff returned back to us and to use a different carrier. So everybody who won tarot cards, I just got y'all stuff back from Postal, and I can send it out FedEx. So that's what I'm gonna do, so that everybody can get their stuff. I just want to wait for the shenanigans, period, to be done with mail, because I don't want my stuff not getting where I'm trying to send it, okay? So, no, I did not forget. Yes, I have to resend it. Yes, I am so sorry, and the whole 9 yards. But I'm going to see what's the overall energy with the baby right now, in this moment. Let me see. Also, you know why you can't see people? Because only members can comment. That's what it is. Anybody else has to go through the super chat. That's what it is. So if it's only a couple of y'all in here that are members, that's the case. But I may change. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna change the settings. But Amanda, that's what it is. It's on members only chat. Anybody want to ask a question, they're going to have to send in Cash App. I put it in the middle. In the beginning of the stream way before. All of the information is at the top. So let's see. Okay. Overall energy. Make a plan. Make no judgments. Seek hidden treasures. So again, he gonna have to restructure the way that he deals with people. He's gonna have to learn not to look down on people and treat people bad. And he's also gonna have to learn that there's other ways and other outlets that he can use to deal with these stresses and aggravations and frustrations. But where comes money comes... Yeah, she was in here. She was in here. Yeah, see, she was in here. So I don't know what that situation would be, but I could check on the regular page. But she was just in here, literally. So I didn't lock her out. Well, she was just in here, y'all. Uh-oh. Hold on. I'm going to see what's the problem for Miss Red. You know it's too many people online when they start sending you through Google to get on your YouTube. They terrible. Oh, thank you. Everybody, remember to like, share, subscribe. And if you're interested in getting your first time members reading, Mosey over to www.nbtterror.com. Get registered, and then you can book me first time readings for $15, boo boo. So let me see what's going down here. YouTube. Look, this is green. And she said, does that? Who ever heard of a thing like this? It's ridiculous. Screaming her head off like it. Diddy. I don't even know who that was, y'all. Amanda, can you see Miss Red now or no? I see new comments at the bottom. Alright, let me find y'all. I hate going through all of this. It annoys me. I need like an engineer. Okay, here we go. I see Amanda. I see me. Yeah. Yeah. And this acting goofies. Yeah, I don't know. It's acting crazy, y'all. But yeah, I see only one who's able to comment. And Miss Red is able to, so I don't know where she's at, babe. Can't call it. All I can tell you is that it's a members only chat stream. So if you're not a member, then you're probably not going to be able to leave a comment. Anyway, I did post that at the beginning though. So, subscribe. Do the membership, the light membership. No, it's about it's 18 viewers in here. I'm looking at the current viewers. Now, I don't know if there's a way for you to have imaginary viewers, but hey. Hey, C. Davis. I don't know why they took your message down. Yeah, it's about it's viewers in here. It's 19 now. Yeah, I seen that. If you want, they have to be paid members to comment. I put that in the beginning before I even logged on. But anyway, it's 19 viewers in here at this moment. So anyway, let's get to the meat and the potatoes. So, oops, that got thrown. So let's see what is covering the baby. And then we'll figure out where his brother falls in, because we don't have date of birth for him anyway. So we're going to have to just wait till he comes down. But I'll explain at the end why I took it off. It always got to be one person to put a thumbs down. I think YouTube got that shit set up. But whoever. It's probably a hater. So right now, the thing that's covering him is the Wheel of Fortune. So why is that covering him? He is a boss. He owns his own. He's out here getting to the money. He's young, full of energy, pops off every 5 minutes, and he definitely got the Wheel of Fortune in a grip. That is true. So let's see what else we got. We got the Amir of Swords. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. We also have the Princess of Coins, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energy. We also have the Princess of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces energy. There's a lot of folks. And then we have the Two of Coins. Okay, so we're going to have to figure out who's everybody in here. Okay, when you're dealing with the air sign energy, they could be my complexion, light skin, or dark skin. They're usually general, typical height for a male or female, weight typical for a male or female. But when they coming out as the Amir, they're either immature when it comes to dealing with contracts, agreements, communication. They may lie, make up shit, instigate situations, that kind of thing. Then when you have the Cancer, you're dealing with somebody that's chunky, my complexion, a little bit darker, somebody who's, dealing with their emotions, wears their heart on their sleeve, cries a lot, cry baby kind of energy. When you're dealing with the Princess of Coins, and these could be male or female, all three. When you're dealing with the Princess of Coins, that's somebody that's usually dark skinned, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Hustler energy, dope boy energy, like to wear nice clothes, like to, spend a lot of money, or maybe very reckless and loose with money. That kind of thing. I don't need that. Give that to your grandmother. Close the door. Thank you. So they're all over the place. These is a bunch of young folks. Okay, but this also can represent him in 3 different energies, being immature with his words, out here spinning reckless, and being spiteful. So let's see if this is gonna pull out for. I think this is all him right here, because that Princess of Coins sits in the middle, and he's dark skinned. Okay, so. And you see, none of the fire signs came down, even though that's him, because he is dark skinned. Ain't a light thing on him but them teeth and them eyes. So let's see what's going on with that. Ooh, damn, that's a lot of energy, y'all. Alright, so let's put them together. Because this is what's causing the imbalance. It's saying this is why the Two of Coins is here. This is what's causing the imbalance and the instability, or the back and forth. So let's see. How did this affect his brother? First off, of Swords. Here goes the Amir Cups. This is crazy. Look at that. How is that even possible? How do you make this shit up? Look at that. Swords, Coins, Cups. Teacher. Swords, Cups, Coins. So we know we gotta lay it out like so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me move it up, because we gonna run out of room this way. So we got to move it up. Everybody under everybody. So let's see what's going on. So it's pretty much saying that he's always been this way his whole entire life. Period. Now, it's also showing the teacher, the Hierophant. He's the boss, the Holy Trinity. He's the top notch of the whole situation. Okay? But it's showing that he can be cranky and bitchy. Okay? It's also showing that he out here not really paying attention when it comes to emotions. He's got money under control now. Okay? He does not have his emotions fully under control, but he has matured a great deal, you know. But when it came to the money, he can be bitchy about his money. He do not like to spend up his money on nobody. Period. If it ain't about him, it ain't about nothing. It's me, my eye time. Okay? And that's how his brother seen it. He's always been like this ever since they was children. And even as he got older and became successful, he still ended up being the same way. So, what were they fighting about? Let's find out. What are they fighting about? Well, what were they fighting about? Or were they fighting at all? So, let's see. What was the fuss about? What was the issue? What was the fuss about? This is a lot of energy flying out here. And what was the issue? Strength. 4 of Cups. 5 of Coins. So, the issue here was, you know, even though this individual, his brother, was trying to be strong, trying to hold it down, trying not to have to get into a situation of having to keep asking him for things and getting on his own 2 feet, you know, he still had this 4 of Cups. So he was dealing with depression. Yeah, he was dealing with depression, and he was also dealing with the fact that he was broke. Period. What are you doing? I'm doing a reading. Goodbye. What? You're too loud. I can hear you all the way down the hallway, and I can't think. Goodbye. Wait, I'm trying to... Goodbye. Do y'all want some kids? Because I got some for you. I will buy you some kids. I got to keep getting up after I announce to the whole house that I'm doing a reading. These 2 fools is cooking breakfast at 9, 10 o'clock at night and talking to each other through doors like they crazy. I don't understand what the problem is. Why they can't make pancakes and syrup peacefully, right? But he was struggling financially, y'all. And he had an ego just like any other man who wants to go to their younger sibling and have to ask for every little thing. Nobody, especially when the younger sibling is going to talk to them like they ain't nobody. Understand that, okay? It's just that simple. So, let's see what happened when he had to put his pride to the side and beyond the depression and beyond the fact that he was broke. He must have had to go to his brother. So how did his brother respond to that? 3 of Swords. The Empress. The 10 of Wands. So it's letting us know that somebody allegedly kind of walked away. Not only from the brother, you know, but from a lot of people. And how the brothers bring this down is that, you know, he acted like a widowed bitch. Like, I don't need nobody. I don't have nobody. It's just me and my immediate, you know, and wasn't really willing to carry the burden of nobody else that was under him. It was like, listen, I had to do what I had to do to get mine. You need to do what you got to do to get yours. So where does he get this behavior from in general? This Empress could also represent his mom or an older woman, you know, that, you know, is dealing with this burden because of this behavior. But let's see. Let's get some clarification on that. So here goes the Malik of Cups. Here goes the 4 of Swords. Here goes the 2 of Cups. This may be baby mama, not mama. This may be baby mama, his brother's baby mama, okay? So here it is that we got somebody in a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, an older person, somebody that's very emotional. You got the 4 of Swords, okay? Where he really was tired. So, you know, in that video, he did state that he was tired. He was just tired overall, you know, and it wasn't that he did not love this woman, because he loved her and he wanted to be able to give her everything that she wanted, but he just didn't have it. And he didn't have the support system to provide it for not only her, but for the rest of the family that he had with her, you know, the kids. So, how is the baby feeling now that his brother is not here? And then I'm going to look and see what was his brother's thing. His brother is at the 10 of Swords. 4 of coins, right. The magician. So wait, his brother genuinely feels in his heart, it's like, yo, I was so busy here, there, that way, this way, that way, looking this way, feeling that way, thinking this way, and was so selfish with the 4 coins. You know, I wish that I could change time right now. I wish I could just reel back the hands of time. Thank you, and fix that. You know, but you know how that goes. You can't fix it. Okay? It's done. It's a wrap. So, next question simply is this. What is going to happen now that he has had this drastic experience in his life? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? I don't know. So, let's see. First thing that's going to happen. 3 of Cups. Ace of Swords. That's his card. Malika Wands. That's the baby. Amir Wands. So this is talking about, you know, I think that this is about coming together with his family and appreciating his family more. Talking and communicating with his family more. Maturing a little bit more. And, you know, just focusing on the fact that there is people that need you. No matter how you try to cut the cake. There's people that need you. Unfortunately. So, let's see. Let's see what his what does the family feel about the baby now that this has taken place? Oops, look at that. That looks like mom or older woman. That flew out the deck. So let's see. 8 of Swords. 7 of Coins. The Chariot. This looks like a mother figure. And right now, she don't know how to feel. This is a mental entrapment, not knowing what to do. You know, 7 of Coins. Feeling like there's a major fail that just took place. Because she couldn't get these two to act like civilized human beings. Unfortunately. That's a bad place for the mother to be in. Yeah, it's looking like this may be a mother figure. I don't know. I've never seen anything about the baby's mom, his actual mother. I didn't even know he had an older brother until this situation took place. But this is definitely an older woman who's feeling stuck, mentally trapped, and stressed the hell out, and feeling like she failed at her job because she couldn't get them to come together and, you know, get control over that situation between them two. But no mother can do that. Once the fools become grown, what can you do? Nothing. There's nothing you can do about it once the fools become grown. You only can tell them right and wrong, and they make their own choice. One chose to kill himself on social media to prove a point to his brother, and the other one chose that now he got to cry about it until he figure out how to forgive himself. Did Glenn only have one baby mother? That I don't know, but we can see if the cards say. Let's see. Did Glenn only have one baby mother? Come on. Let me see. Yeah, I believe so. Because, let me make sure. Let me check. Yeah, there was probably only one. I wouldn't say any more than 2 baby mothers. And now that you asked the baby mother question, we got the 5 of Cups that comes down. We have the Princess of Wands that come down. And the 8 of Coins that come down. So first off, the baby mother is devastated. Period. She didn't care about the money. She didn't care if he didn't have the money. She didn't care if he wasn't a celebrity. She didn't care if he wore all the latest clothes. She was content. They was going to do whatever they had to do together, and she was good with that. He wasn't content. Okay? That's an issue and a half. Okay? But let's get to the raw. From Glenn's perspective. Why did you do that? 9 of Coins. That flew out the deck. Money. Yeah, that flew out the deck. 6 of Swords. Being bitter and not being able to let go of things that happened in the past. Is what the 6 of Swords is. Especially, and this is about something that was going on in the past with money. So, it's not that he was always somebody that ain't have. He may have had to go of some things. And he was just ready to go. He was tired of this world, tired of all of the stress that come with needing and wanting and can't achieve. That's a harsh one. I know all about that feeling. It's not cool. So let's see. 3 of Coins. The Hermit, excuse me. Injustice. Okay. So first off, right. So first off, he may have had some type of policy, but I don't think that, I hope that he didn't, because if you commit suicide, I believe that you are not paid out on a policy. But what I do know is that there was something going on that he could not let go of. There was something that he couldn't let go of from his past, you know, and it definitely involved the money. You know, he felt like, yo, I just don't want to be here. And he felt like, hey, I'm a wield my own justice and relieve myself of this physical life stress and pain. And that's what he called himself doing. So now let's see, how does Glenn feel about how he just made the baby, his brother, feel now that he's done this? 7 of Cups, the Sun, and the 6 of Coins. So what he's just put down is, listen, the 7 of Cups, overindulging. This could be drinking, this could be debauchery, where it's just so much access to whatever you want that you just overindulging. Then you have the Sun, and then you have the 6 of Coins. So he's like, listen, you were so busy having all of these options in front of you and feeling like you was the Mr. It, that, listen, you didn't realize that there was people who was close to you, and when they came to you, they really needed you to help them. Really needed you to help them. And he did not realize or see that his brother was emotionally unstable. For some reason, he could not seem to see that. And it's probably because he was dealing with all of the things that came with being popular, being rich, having an image, and a blah, 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 blah. You know how that celebrity life shenanigans go. Right? So, what area of baby's life will this experience actually change now? Because he's still young. Period. Let's see. Ace of Coins. The Tower. The 6 of Cups. So, first off, money. And then you got the Tower. You got the 6 of Cups. Let me pull out one more. 10 of Coins. So this is going to change and tear down his perception of his status, of his celebrity, and his concept of how you deal with family and money. And from this, he will become more giving, more open, more respectful, more into building generational wealth. So technically, the baby need to go and thank his brother, because his brother snapped him out of the matrix, okay, and saved his damn soul so that he can then be good to his family and reap the blessings of that, which is more important than the industry, music, a record deal, or anything else. Because you still need to have your family through it all, because the rest of them is fake. Period. So let's see what else he gonna learn from this whole situation. Ace of Wands, Six of Wands, Two of Swords, Nine of Cups. I don't think so either. Also, we got the Ace of Wands. It's gonna give this pain, he's gonna funnel through his music. And he's gonna use this whole incident to help other people see how important family is. Period. So, this is actually going to benefit the baby more than not. How will he deal with the nieces and the nephew that he have? Will he take them into his home and take care of them and provide them all with a great life, or buy them, a nice home where they can be comfortable and provide them with a great life and a great education? Let's see. Malika of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, older woman. Malika Swords, which is the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Four Wands, right? Judgment. So yes, he's going to take in his take in his niece and his nephews, the baby mother, and everybody else. He's gonna make sure that they have somewhere to live. He's gonna not let them be separated ever again. Like, he's really going to change how he behaves and how he looks at life, which is important at the end of the day. So, now, let's see what's next. What else do I need to know? What else do we want to know? And I'm thinking, I had a brain fart and a brain freeze. Is there anything that Glenn, his brother, would like to tell the baby now that he is transitioned and hopscotched over to the other side? Is there anything that you would like to tell the baby, your brother? Y'all, make sure y'all tag the baby. So the Malika coins. So that's Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or a dark-skinned woman, older. That could be a mom, a auntie, a granny. So let's see what they talking about. Ten of Cups. This is family. The High Priestess. This is things being revealed. Then we got the Emperor of Coins. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, dark-skinned individual. Somebody is young, like to spend their money at the world. So what this is looking like is a mother figure, probably. And, her being the one that holds the family together. She has the information of both the physical and the non-physical aspects of this young individual with money who holds the world before them. And this is about forgiveness. What he's saying is he forgives his brother. He wants this woman to forgive the brother. This also could be the brother's baby mama too. Let's see what else he wants to say. The Moon, Death, Eight of Cups, Seven of Swords, and the Hangman. That's interesting. So here we got the moon that lands over this female. This may not be mama or auntie. We got to look into that. But this is what he wants his brother to know. This woman, here's the moon. Okay. This is about emotions and not being able to see things clearly, self-deception to a degree. Then we got the family card and the death card that lands over there. So there's going to be an inevitable change in their family, one way or the other. Okay. This individual kind of knew something was not right. Knew somebody was in their emotions, knew that there was going to be a walking away, but did not realize that it was going to be death, but maybe just him disappearing, him not wanting to talk to nobody, stuff like that, that kind of thing. Never in a million years did this individual think that he would sneak off and do what he did and sacrifice himself out here in the public and before the world, in front of the world. Because remember, this was done on Instagram in front of the whole world. So, I think this is his way of asking to be forgiven for doing that, getting on there, talking to the world about this thing, and then going to actually do such a thing. So let's see, what's the overall outcome for this situation with baby? Let's see. Ace of Cups, 7 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 9 of Swords, 2 of Wands, the Star, the Devil, the Fool, 5 of Swords, Princess of Swords, 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands, and the 3 of Wands. So that's a lot of fire energy sitting there. So what this is the overall outcome. First off, gift of emotion. Staying out of the way of fighting and arguing and petty bickering and beefing. He will be stressed out for a while. He will deal with a lot of nightmares and, feeling stuck and not knowing what to do. But at the end of the day, he is still the star. In this, he will realize that, that lower vibration, that devil energy, that bondage, that slavery to the physical aspects of life is real. It's not no myth. It's not made up. It actually exists. And this will give him the desire to want to start fresh. Because he's going to see that all of that came before made him a fool. But he's learned a new lesson. Okay? Now, I also see this 5 of Swords, which represents the war. And it's shown with a female that is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't know if she's telling a lie, or misleading people, or, something like that. But it shows that, there's something that's starting between these two that's not cute, that once it gets started, is started. Period. 9 of Wands. Him having his guard up. And the 3 of Wands. Being in deep thought and thinking out things. Trying to figure out what's right, what's wrong. What not to do, what to do. And just trying to figure out how to humble himself and deal with this lifestyle. And deal with family at the same time. While still maintaining who he is. Being the baby. Allegedly. Okay. But this is what it will all boil down to. An older brother who was emotionally imbalanced. He was going through a lot. He was under a lot of stress. He was trying to reach out to his brother, allegedly, asking for help. The brother was not able to see that because, one, he's still young. He got a lot of things in front of him, a lot of options, a lot of good stuff in front of him that can blind you and throw you off course of what's important. It's not only important to the immediate, but to your extended family also. So, you know how that go. He had to learn this lesson, and it had to happen this way. It's no way to get around that. That's just how it came down. So, he definitely learned the lesson this time. It was a harsh lesson. It wasn't a fun lesson. But it had to be learned. It's a lesson that had to be learned. He learned it. And now he has to process it and get through it. He'll be okay because he's still a baby. He's still young. He's still got a lot to deal with. Still got a lot to learn. Still got a lot of things to face. But other than that, he's going to be okay. He's going to hurt for quite some time, but he's going to get over it. He is going to get over it. Other than that, y'all can post y'all questions in all capitals with y'all donations. And I will respond and answer them. I'm going to do a part 2. Depending on if there is questions there or not. But other than that, that concludes Dababy and the issue with his brother committing the S word. R.I.P. to Mr. Glenn Johnson, Dababy's brother. And, allegedly, I hope that, he understands that this is just a spiritual reading. But he can always hit me up. I'm findable. Point blank, bottom line, and period. So anyway, guys, love y'all. Be good. I'm going to see y'all on the next go round. Make sure that, under the video, y'all leave y'all comments in all capitals. Send your donations if you're interested in getting, you have a celebrity that you want to hear a reading on. Go over to www.nbtterror.com. Scroll to the bottom of the homepage and you'll see where you can submit your request with your donation. If you would like to get a reading for yourself and you're a first-time subscriber, like, share, subscribe, comment, go over there and register and get your $15 reading. You'll see first-time sub reading for $15 in the services. You already know. So, love y'all. Peace. Be still. Be good. I don't know who won the election, but don't panic because it is what it is. We just gonna have to rock out with it for the next 4 years. Or we can always all get together and remember that we have the power to impeach if we are not happy with our vote. Simple as that. It's just that simple. Yes. But I see y'all. Y'all already know what time it is. And I'm going to see you on the next. Thank you for coming to visit me at www.nbtterror.com. Sky's motherfucking truth. Deuces.